is Bill Kill 6 here with a new Forge map I just finished. It's my second one, and my first one was Nuketown, the remake, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out if you want. This is supposed to be a hotel kind of feel map, and I kind of took that away throughout the whole map, but I'll explain that in a minute. It's called Razor's Edge, and I want to explain the reason I was not talking in the Nuketown map was simply because I did not have the Xbox One microphone. So now that I have it, I can actually start to speak and narrate, even though I didn't really have to narrate Nuketown anyways, just because everybody knows what Nuketown looks like. It's a Call of Duty map, and I'm sure everybody's seen it if they haven't played it. Now, without further ado, this is the kitchen, and this is where you first spawn. This is where one team spawns and the other team spawns on the other side. This is kind of the janitor's closet part of the kitchen, and I know it's kind of weird that they're both in the same section, but I had to fill out the map, and I had to come up with something. So, the maps are pretty symmetrical, but you'll see that as I walk around. This is a reception's desk. Now, the reception's desk kind of like gives that hotel feel to the map. So it's actually not that bad. It worked out a little bit, but it's vacant behind it. That's the problem. But the only reason it's vacant is because I feel like you didn't really need anything back here. It's supposed to be just like a little quick hideaway, and you're supposed to be, be able to just kind of glance out the window, see an enemy or something like that, and just kind of like wait until he crosses your path and assassinate him, or what have you, whatever you want. But anyways, the maps are pretty symmetrical, as you can see. I showed you from the first side, and then I'm showing you from this side. But this right here is what kind of takes away the hotel feel to this map. And the reason being is because I just don't have the objects, Halo just doesn't give you the objects to make this is supposed to be a gift shop, by the way. It just doesn't have the objects to make a gift shop. Now, yes, I probably could have made it, but it would have took more pieces and made it harder, and it wouldn't look this good. So I decided to make it a weapons place, armory, and that's what kind of turned into. Now, if you notice that the shelves are completely stocked to the max, and the reason being because I don't really like the vacant maps. I don't really like maps that are completely lonely, have nothing on the shelves, nothing to look at. They're very bland, and Halo, I just noticed, has a lot of that. But, openness is okay in some parts of the map. So, for instance, right here, I have the whole cafeteria right here, and that cafeteria is, it's open, but it makes it look good, because it's just cafeterias are supposed to be open anyway, so I got lucky, I guess. But as up here, it's nice and open also. Now, symmetrical up here, but I'll explain that. I want to explain the terminals you've probably seen. They do not actually work, and I'll explain the scripting about it. And then the green glass is basically signifying that you can go in the room. Anything with green glass, marked with green glass, you can go in the room. Now, the scripting was a little complicated. I think it would have made it for a confusing map, so I decided to stay away from the scripting, and I decided to make the doors straight open, and the terminals are just there for the looks. So the doors are just open all the time, so you can just kind of move in and out of the map in and out of the doors without having to shut the door and fiddle around with all that stuff. And you'll see over here, there's a sniper. I'll pick this one up. The snipers are strategically placed throughout all across the map because I want you to work for it. I want you to go up the stairs and then get it instead of just getting it straight off the spawn, because that's kind of unfair. And then the red glass signifies you cannot enter. Like, you can't even, there's no way around it. You can't open it. Like I said, the terminals don't work, so you can't open the door. And it's just, I didn't want to open every single room simply because if you open every room, everybody's going to be all over the place upstairs. Nobody's going to want to be downstairs, and nobody's going to move, Everybody's going to be upstairs just kind of camping in their room and just shooting out of the door. Now, that's why I opened 3 of them and then I left 3 closed. Just, make it balanced, kind of. And I felt like 3 was a good enough number anyways. It has a good view. The rooms are very filled and furnished with, I think, the right way to where they don't have too much stuff, but they have enough stuff where you can walk around. It makes it look like a hotel. You know what I'm saying? So I think it looked pretty well. Down here, though, I want to explain the pool. Now, the pool was basically the center of the map. It is what the map revolves around, and I think it looked pretty good. I like the way the color of the bottom of the pool is. It's kind of an aqua kind of color, and I was able to color that because Halo gives you all these options with colors now, which is pretty sick. But the pool's just kind of there for show. Nothing significant about it. It's just kind of there. I don't know. It just makes the map look cool. But yeah, guys. That's basically the whole map. I just want to see people play this map and tell me how it goes. Give me some comments. Subscribe. Like whatever you have to say. And yeah, guys. Hope you download this map today.